Hey everyone. If you have a child that needs to build up their reading comprehension skills this summer, then it's going to be really important that you know the exact skills your child needs that's going to help them become stronger in reading comprehension. And it starts by understanding the three different types of comprehension. Number one, there's within the text comprehension. And this is where your child needs to be able to pull out and recognize the ideas that's within the text, which means it's directly in there. They can pull it out word for word. It's right in there. So for example, who are the main characters? Or what's the setting of the story? Or what's the problem? What's the solution? What are the main events that has happened in the story? Those are all things that they will be able to pull out from the story. It's in the text. Okay, so if that's the type of comprehension that your child needs to work on, then it's going to be really important that you know the types of skills that's going to help them build up that within the text comprehension. Now, the second kind of comprehension is beyond the text comprehension. And this is where it's going to take it to a deeper level. Now, the thinking is not directly in the text. Now they have to pull together the clues that the author has left them and then form their own opinions. So it could be things like, why do you think the character did this? Or what do you think is going to happen next? They got to think beyond what's directly in there. The answer is not right in the book anymore. The third type of comprehension is the about the text comprehension, and that is the analyzing and critiquing and evaluating how the author has written the story. So like, why did the author include those words? Why did the author do this? Why did they structure it this way? Those types of questions. Okay, so that's the first step, is knowing what type of comprehension does your child need to practice the most, and start there. Now, how do you know where to start? Like, how do you know which one of those types of comprehension you should start first? Okay, so here's some ideas or recommendations for you. Number one is, you could go on to readworks.org, great website that has tons of passages at all different levels. It has comprehension questions, vocabulary words that goes with the text, and so much more. But you could have them read a passage from the ReadWorks and have them answer those questions. And what's nice about ReadWorks is that it has some questions that are within the text, some questions that are beyond the text, and some questions that are about the text. And it'll even give you the answer. So you'll be able to see which types of questions did they get right and which ones did they not get right. And then you can target that type of comprehension. The second recommendation I have for you is, you could pick up the book that your child is currently reading and read the next chapter. And then you can develop your own types of questions, some within the text, some beyond the text, some about the text, and see how they do. And then you'll kind of know where you should start. And then the last recommendation I have for you is, you can have your child take an online assessment with us. We have one for reading, for writing, for math, and we'll tell you exactly what type of comprehension your child needs to work on first, whether it's within the text, beyond the text, or about the text. Now, once you identify which one of those types of comprehension they need the most, you're going to teach to that type of comprehension. So now you need to know, what skills do you need to teach? So let me break it down for you. So within the text skills, you would want to teach skills like solving words, fluency, summarizing, adjusting, searching for and using information, monitoring your reading, and self-correcting yourself. Those are all skills that are within the text comprehension. Now, with beyond the text comprehension, you're going to want to teach skills like making predictions, making connections, synthesizing, inferring. And then for about the text comprehension, that's where you want to teach skills like analyzing the text, critiquing and evaluating what the author has done in the text that they wrote. And so those are the overall skills in all three categories that you're going to want to teach, depending on which one they need the most right now. All right, please let me know in the comments if you have any questions on those specific skills. Like if you want an example of inferring or an example of analyzing, I would love to offer that to you. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.